There's definitely no one like you. As a male, also, like you're very secure, very confident, very boss like. You give CEO type of energy. A lot of you are career focused. For my women, you still have the same characteristics. And what people realize when they're in a relationship with you is that no one else compares to you. The romance that they have when they're connected to you, they still have not felt anything like it, despite however many partners they've had after you. The chemistry and the romance was top notch. Like you almost trigger like a love hate relationship with romantic interest because like it almost bothers them that they're so highly attracted and connected to you. They also despise how you don't need them around. Like you like your alone time. You don't mind being secluded. You don't mind being in separation. You actually know how to utilize your alone time swiftly, and it helps you reflect. It helps you soul search. So a lot of these people that you've been attracting and you've been connected to romantically, something about your energy like triggers the cycle in them. Like they become obsessed, they become crazy. It's almost like they don't want to let go. Imagine you being the most potent drug that there is and then no longer having access to it. It triggers like a visceral reaction that they can't even control. When people around you, romantic interest, they feel under pressure. They feel like they're not giving you what you deserve. They feel like they need to step their game up. So naturally, people that are romantically tied to you have a hard time keeping up with your growth or just keeping up with you in general, especially when it comes to like gender roles. You none of that applies to you because you just surpass everything. People feel like time's running out when they're around you. They can't handle the pressure of being around someone like you. But at the same time, they also know that nobody compares to you. And what also pisses them off is how quickly you can block their energy out, whether it is energetically, physically, or literally. As soon as somebody has you messed up romantically, like you will just keep going and just block them out. Also, because your energy is so powerful, your romantic interests at times when they're not high vibrational, like they feel this need to like one up you or like play mind games with you or try to make themselves feel bigger than they are. And there's always witnesses to this type of energy. You may feel like, oh, this person didn't treat me right and I may have been the only one that knew. No, there were witnesses to you being mistreated. You actually attract a lot of just like unjustified energy when it comes to love because a lot of people cannot handle you. Very few people in this world can handle your energy, which is why I feel like majority of you prefer to be single because it doesn't stop you. There's no stagnancy, there's no blockages, there's no sleeping with the enemy, there's no being around someone that you have to question. Just know that you are beautiful inside and out, and everyone that you've attracted romantically knows this. They know this. And when you were no longer in their life, like the loneliness that hit them was something that they just did not expect. They thought that maybe, hey, I can just move on to another person. I can just replace the viewer. It's going to be easy. I've done this before. But remember, you're not like other people. The energy that you produce, the healing that you give others, the wholeness that they feel when they're around you, that cannot be replicated. It doesn't matter how many bodies you deal with at once. Nothing will ever compare to you. In their eyes, some way, one day you guys will find your way back to each other, even though that may be furthest from the truth. And you know what? Because they can't have access to you physically, they try to connect to you telepathically, whether it's through the dream state, whether you feel them. Some of you are clear, you have the clairs, so you know when someone's tapping into your energy or trying to tap into your aura. And when you feel like that, do not gaslight yourself. Yes, it is happening because they don't know how else to come into your energetic field if they have no access to you physically. And they've always been afraid. They've always been afraid of you. They've always been afraid of the love. They wanted to kind of keep you stuck on them. Here's the thing: most people that you attract that can't handle your energy, they try to find some roundabout way to get you stuck on them so that you never leave. And the opposite ends up happening. Like you end up leaving anyways. Or if anything, like you end up being detached altogether. They cannot handle your strength. They don't know how you have so much on your plate and you still manage to do everything that you do. You know how they say everyone has the same 24 hours in a day? Well, you do a lot with yours. And people end up feeling insecure Your romantic partners end up feeling insecure, not just because of the fact that you're successful, because of the attention that you get, because of the fact that people admire you. They feel like they're behind in life when they're next to you. That's where that pressure comes from, because they're like, okay, I need to step my game up. I need to get my life together. I don't even compare to the person that I'm with. Like, they feel inferior to you. And here's the thing, most of that strength, most of that energy comes from you looking within and doing the soul searching that they are so desperate not to do. People try to avoid this type of work, and you do the shadow work, regardless of what it costs. And that's what brings you good energy. That's what brings you opportunity. That's what brings you changes. When people are around you, especially your romantic love interest, it's like they just want to understand, like, how do you produce so much? Like, how are you always on the up and up? How is it that even when I'm trying to slow you down, somehow it propels you forward? Like, they don't understand you. They don't understand how you're always happy, how you're always content. Even on your worst day, you're still happy. And they may even try to like mess with your mood, because something about your energy triggers them hardcore, to the point where they want you suspended. They want you to feel hung up. They want you to feel how they feel. And regardless of what they do, you don't feel like that. Regardless of what you do, you clear that energy out so quickly. They've witnessed this. They've witnessed you go through trials and tribulations and be ganged up on and be stalked and go through like so many injustices and still get on top. So like, yeah, that's what triggers that crazy psycho energy in people. Even like the most rational person starts to act out of character when they're around you, because not only is it just the pressure, but it's also the fear of losing you. And they almost like indirectly lose you because they focus so much on the energy of you no longer being around them. And some of them know that they're not what's best for you. They know for a fact that they're not the one. A lot of your romantic interests or partners have known that they're not the one. And it scares them, because they're like, if this is how this person treats me and I'm not even that great, like imagine giving this love to somebody else. Like it brings like a level of possession where they just don't want to let you go. Even if they know they're not right for you, they still don't want to let go.